YouTube once again.
Yes.
Sorry, we are having some technical difficulties. Once again, we are trying to be as professional as possible, but you know, when it's a two-man band, it's a two-man band.
Exactly. Exactly, Olivia.
All right.
Let me go live on Facebook now. And
Hi,
we're
Facebook.
live.
Sorry for the mishap. Like I was telling YouTube, when it's a two-man band, it's a two-man band.
Yes, we had a little technical error with our first live that we did earlier today. We did go live right before this, and it was a little bit of a fail. But we're back and better than ever, and we have such a great show today, guys. So we're gonna wait a little bit for all of you guys to come in.
We apologize one more time because, but you know.
Stuff
Oh,
happens.
you see my.
Oh no, this is
Oh, okay.
that was old live.
Okay.
But now we're here with the new one.
Woo! What a morning.
I know, seriously. Does this look good for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
good.
It'll work. Yeah, what a morning. Sorry. We're a little. Woo!
We're just opening up all our stuff here. Let me see. Okay, great. Great.
Happy
November 1st.
Happy November,
November
1st.
1st. We're one step closer to Thanksgiving, which I'm really excited about. One of my
And
favorite
before
holidays.
we know it, it'll be here. Like, I was thinking about that today. Like, how fast October went.
How fast this year has gone.
I know, it's flying by.
This year, Olivia, we graduated from college.
I know.
Um,
This year we started ONJ today. By the way,
We
it's really sad.
What?
Really, really sad.
What? You're scaring me.
Where we had our first meeting and when we decided to establish Bricktops.
Oh my god, I know!
Flexing for me.
The place that we planned ONJ just closed down. I hope that's not a bad sign.
That's what I thought.
No,
Yeah.
we're in business, Olivia, and we are killing the game right now. We are right now the hottest show on the internet, I heard.
I heard that
I
too.
heard reviews. I heard reviews.
reviews too, and I hear that we are. I think we're like number.
We're like tied number 2 now.
Tied number 2?
We're tied number 2. It's so crazy. Who would have thought?
We can't be number 1,
Exactly.
but we will be one day. But I think we're number
We will.
2.
Yeah, we're definitely like number 2. Hello, Maria. Welcome. So good to see you again. Angie Carballo.
Hello.
Oh man, we sound so annoying. I love it. Hello. But yes, Olivia, how was your Halloween? I heard your trick-or-treaters didn't come through.
I had no trick-or-treaters. I had 2 trick-or-treaters, and that is my favorite part of Halloween. Well, not really. One of my favorite parts of Halloween is giving out candy, and nobody came.
You love giving out candy to little kids.
Sounds creepy, I know, but like, I think it's so fun to open the door and see them all dressed up and excited. Like,
No, it was a lot. In my house, it was like Grand Central Station. We had kids knocking on left and right, and it was the cutest thing ever. They were all dressed in, like, decked out.
you're so lucky.
They were so pumped it was Halloween.
I'm coming to your house next year.
Come to my house next year. We'll have a great time. We'll host a show while the kids come through.
Ooh, and we'll interview them.
And we'll interview them. We'll be like, parents, can your kids be on national television in front of millions? Because next year we'll be really famous. And I think
Next year
it'll
will be
fun.
number 1.
Next year will be number 1, of course. But yeah, how was your day?
Today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
My day was good. It was really busy. Today's my dad's birthday, so we were just like getting things ready for today for him. And yeah, but other than that, it was good. I did not dress up yesterday.
I didn't either. I know.
Spookiest
I
thing.
wasn't sad yesterday, but I was like, wow, we're like old. We didn't dress up. We didn't
Yeah,
go
but
trick-or-treating.
like, so many people went out.
You're right.
Why didn't we go out?
Because we're losers with
That's not true. We're responsible.
We're responsible.
Because we've got a show to do.
We have a show. We didn't want to be in here hungover.
Exactly. But talking about drinks, let's serve this
Cafecito.
and let's cheers to a very happy November.
Happy November.
And it's Dia de los Muertos.
Happy Dia de los Muertos. Recuérdame. Si en tu mente yo estoy, recuérdame. I love that movie.
I
Anyways,
love that movie too. I'm gonna watch it.
Maria says you guys look so good. Thank you so much.
I'm having a bad hair day.
Oh my god, she always thinks she's having a bad hair day, but her hair is always looking flawless. Like she just got out of the beach looking fabulous.
I have like these baby hairs coming in.
I see them. They're so
Yeah,
cute.
no,
I love
they're not.
babies.
They drive me crazy, and they
Oh.
don't go away. It looks like I have a wig on.
Anyways, Olivia, last night was probably the worst night of my life because I was. It wasn't the worst night of my life. It was actually like annoying. I was in bed. Well, I just finished writing this essay for an application. I went to my room. It was 2:30 in the morning. I got in my bed and I smelled caca. I was like, it smelled like poop. So I was like, what is this coming from? So I go and I lean over to the side of my bed, and what do I see? Diarrhea on the floor that my dog left for me next to my bed. So at 2:30 in the morning, I had to go ahead, get all this cleaning supplies. Again, thank you, OxyClean. Is that our sponsor?
That's our sponsor.
Thank you, OxyClean.
For sponsoring us.
I had to go and clean up wet, sloppy diarrhea from the floor.
Ew.
At 2:30 in the morning, I was pissed, livid. And then when I was done, my dog has the audacity
To do it again?
no, to try to sleep with me after he has dingleberries hanging out from his butthole. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So then what did I do? I had to get back up because my dog wouldn't leave me alone. It wouldn't leave me alone. And I had to get a wipey and clean my dog's butthole, okay? So that was last night. And I might be a little bit tired today because of my dog and her. I keep calling her him. I'm just so pissed at her. Freaking Lola. And then she wouldn't leave me alone unless I let her in my mouth. She's like,
Talking about dogs, I think it's something in the air because my dog is being a pain in the ass.
oh my god, for cow.
I love him. But I don't know what's going on with him. He's outside, so he barks when he's in the crate. In the morning now he's waking up my mom, like super early, barking. My
And
mom,
Olivia's dog has a bark. It's like, oh!
yeah.
Oh! Like that.
Yeah. But like, okay, let me start last night. Last night, he's there barking. We let him in. It's already pretty late, so we let him in to go to his crate. He goes into his crate, he lays down, he starts barking when he's in his crate. We're like, okay, maybe he needs to go to the bathroom. We take him out, we take him outside, barks outside, comes back in, barks until we have to now sit in the room with him until he falls asleep.
Yeah, dogs aren't our best friends today.
No, they're always our best
No, they're
friends.
always our even after like my dog shot
But
everywhere.
our best friends could be annoying sometimes.
Of course. Which is like now. I don't know what my dog ate last night, but
Maybe it got into the candy.
maybe it got, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, this is a lot of diarrhea and I wonder what she ate. But that was my night last night. It was a night to remember. Happy Halloween!
My favorite is the dingleberry.
Oh yeah, freaking dingleberries up in here, like, and then gonna wipe his booty on my bed. I keep saying his, Lola, I'm so sorry. Her booty on my bed. But anyways, she ended up sleeping in my bed, we cuddled. I mean, I put her, she would come up to me to snuggle, I was like, to the back, babe! But whatever. Anyways, that was my Halloween. Definitely
Well.
spooky and smelly.
Okay,
Hairball.
yeah, literally. Well, some people in Hollywood had a.
Maribel says, Javi, come wipe my dog's dingleberries. Maribel, I will wipe Scout's dingleberries all day long.
Ew,
sister. I'm kidding.
it's so
I
weird.
know. Sorry for the interruption. You can continue now.
Okay, well, I was trying to do a smooth transition.
I'm sorry, but I ruined it. Now it's a rocky one. Continue.
We may have had a rocky Halloween,
And a wet one.
but the celebs had a great one.
Ooh.
So let's get into our stories of the day.
Let's do it.
Still trying to get over a cold. Our first story is how the celebs killed their Halloween costumes.
They definitely came to slay this year.
Yes. So we want to talk about a few. I have a picture of some. Well, I think I have a picture of one. But let's get into it. First, we have Heidi Klum, who we know is like the queen of Halloween.
I saw Okay, she dressed up as Shrek.
Wait, share this video right now with your friends.
Yes, share this video.
If you are watching from Facebook and from YouTube, make sure you subscribe and give us a like right now.
Of course, because we want you guys to join in the conversation and give us your opinions. We want to know.
Yes, we want to know what you think about these Halloween costumes and if we are missing any celebs that you want us to talk about. Anyways.
Yes. Heidi Klum and her boyfriend dressed up as Shrek and Fiona.
Yes.
And you can literally not tell that it's Heidi Klum. It's like scary good.
It is so good. She showed the whole entire process of how she got ready on her Instagram. And she just goes all out every year. And I think this was a great, Halloween.
It was a great one. And we have it on ONJ Today's Instagram account as well if you want to go check that out later.
Yes.
But yes, I think Heidi Klum won Halloween for sure.
She kills it all the time. I mean,
she puts the most effort.
You know the one that I didn't like?
Tell me.
Was the Heidi Klum twin, her
Oh, the twins.
I didn't like that one. That was probably the worst Heidi Klum one because she didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But
it was funny though. I don't know. I think it was.
She's come out with such great costumes. She just slays every year. And if you've never looked up her costumes, make sure you go onto Google after the show, not right now. And you look up Heidi Klum's past costumes as well because they're so good. But I think that this is definitely one of the top ones for me.
Oh, for sure.
But I also love the one that she did with Seal, her ex-husband, when they were monkeys.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they were gorillas, and they literally are gorillas. It's incredible. It was so good.
That is so spooky.
Yes. But other than Heidi Klum, she was not the only one that got inspired this year and went all out because we have some other celebs that just killed it. First, I want to definitely talk about Neil Patrick Harris and his family.
That was so cute.
Because it is so cute. Now, they get into it every single year. And if you don't know who he is from How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother? Oh my
God.
God.
You were going in the wrong direction.
I know.
And if you don't watch How I Met Your Mother, he was also in Gone Girl. He was the guy that Gone Girl killed in bed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyways, I want to show you guys this picture because it is so cute. So they dressed up as the ghosts or the characters from Haunted Mansion in Disney. So their little daughter, one of their twins, was the bride that holds the axe and kills all her husbands. The other three, it was the son and then Neil Patrick Harris and his husband were dressed up as the ghost hitchhikers.
That's cute.
It was so cute. So I'm going to show you guys a quick picture. Hopefully you guys can see it and you can see all the story.
We don't have graphics yet because we're a little bit ratchet.
Yeah, we're ratchet, but that's what makes us number 2.
Exactly.
Guys, we keep it real. I don't even think I showed it very well.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Okay, good. Anyways, super cute. I loved this family idea. I think it was so unique because it wasn't the same thing as always.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, we've seen probably they're Shrek on Broadway, so we see Shrek a lot.
Yeah.
But that makeup though.
No, yeah. It was
So
really
good.
good.
But Olivia and I were talking earlier, and I know there's a costume that you didn't like.
Yes.
And which is very surprising to me. Can you explain who is that costume that you didn't like, or costumes that you didn't like?
So it wasn't necessarily that I didn't like it, but it was the Kardashians in their angel costumes.
Okay.
Now, here's my thing. When I first saw it, they looked great. I was like, wow, they look really awesome. But then when you started kind of doing the research on it, they didn't go anywhere in these angel costumes. They literally did a fake fashion show in Kim's hallway, filmed it, took pictures, and changed.
Honey, when you're rich, you can do that.
But who does that? No, but that's weird.
I'm kidding. I don't do that, but I would do it if I was rich.
No, but that's weird.
Because Kylie didn't go anywhere with her Barbie costume.
No, but she did a full-on photo shoot.
Sure.
But these sisters, they just got dressed to stay at home and do a fake fashion. I mean, maybe if I had those wings and Victoria's Secret lingerie, maybe I would do the same thing because after watching the Victoria's Secret fashion show, I started strutting everywhere. But it was just weird to me that they wouldn't go anywhere.
Maybe they had a movie night at home with their angel wings.
But I thought it was just so strange. But then later on was Kendall's birthday, and they didn't go. I think it would have been cute if they all went in their angel costumes.
Oh, but they went as
different things.
Yeah.
Everybody went as a different thing.
And didn't one of them dress up? The Kardashians had so many costumes this year. It was so overwhelming. Every time I logged in on Instagram, it was a new thing. there was Kylie with the Barbie, and then later on in the night she was Fanta, and then later on she was the Victoria's Secret model. It's like
Yeah, and then we had Kim who turned into Pamela Anderson, which was cool, I guess. But definitely did not beat her Cher and her like Michael and Madonna costume. And then we had Courtney who was Ariana Grande, but I thought it could be better.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
She was also a unicorn with True. I thought that was cute.
No, that was Chloe.
I mean Chloe. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Chloe was a unicorn with True. Chloe was also. I don't know. There were so many
I
costumes.
mean, listen, costume-wise, great.
Exactly.
Like, they looked beautiful. They
Fabulous.
looked great. They always do. They bring out the best. But just sense-wise, I personally did not understand the whole concept of the angel thing. Now, if they were doing a photo shoot, like in a studio, or like they went somewhere, it was just weird to dress up and do a fashion show in Kim's hallway.
I personally get it. Like, if I was rich as hell and like had Victoria's Secret sending me angel wings and lingerie, I'd be like, hell yes, let's all get in this and freaking strut down this hallway and have a guy that we just brought to our house take photos of us, and then let's change into something else that we have. Because I think that's so fabulous, and they really did like, I mean, they broke the internet last night with those angel wings. Everyone was talking about those.
Well, you know, it was very good marketing on
Mhm.
Victoria's Secret's part.
Very good marketing on Victoria's Secret's part, and like, just like, I loved it.
Just in the sense that Victoria's Secret fashion show is coming up. Christmas is coming up. A lot of people buy Victoria's Secret for Christmas. And I
girl.
feel like Victoria's Secret in a way has kind of like dimmed down. Like people are just like not
As into it as
into it as they used to. And I think that this was definitely a good marketing
Mhm.
strategy for them.
I think so too.
I wonder how much the Kardashians got paid for that.
Probably a lot.
Yeah. Other costumes I definitely want to talk about before we move on to our next story. I loved Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner's costumes of the Adams, Gomez Adams, and I can't remember her name from the woman from the Adams family.
Oh, honey, don't even ask me. I don't know.
They looked so good. Joe Jonas looked so hot in that costume.
Okay, Olivia.
He looked so cute.
They did look really good, and
Yeah.
they looked like they looked hot. They looked classy. They looked spooky. They gave me all the feels, and I was here for it.
I loved it. Another costume, I don't know if you saw the Ellen show.
I did, of course.
Okay, she dressed up as a bachelorette or a bachelor contestant.
And she began her show by literally a car driving into her
Yes.
set and her getting out of the car and like being a bachelor contestant.
It was so cute. If you haven't seen it, go search on Google or on YouTube once the show's done, our show. And her bachelor, like the bachelor, was Milo
Ventimiglia from This Is Us.
Yes, Jack from This Is Us. And let me tell you, I would be jumping out of that car too if it was him.
Yes.
He is one of Hollywood's hottest bachelors.
He really is.
Yeah.
Like, forget Colton. Let's add.
Talking about
Oh my
Bachelor,
God, yes.
Colton came out with his promo.
Yes, we got the first ever glimpse as Colton Underwood as our new bachelor. It's on ONG today. You can also check it out after the show.
Yes.
It was cute.
It was cute. I'm
It was
excited.
a nice little teaser for what's to come.
I'm excited.
And it's January. It's pretty soon.
Yeah, it's right here.
Dang.
But in terms of costumes, I guess that's it. I
Mhm.
mean, we can definitely just brush on the fact that Kelly and Ryan did a reboot.
Yes, and their costumes were fabulous.
Fabulous, but I wasn't too crazy about it. This
Mm.
is something that I look forward to every Halloween is Kelly and Ryan.
I thought they
Or
did it.
Kelly and Michael, whoever it is in the seat.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. But like, I don't know if it was the fact, I don't know, it just wasn't, like, I look forward to seeing them dressing up as like pop culture things.
But this was all like older things.
Yes,
that we
and
weren't
I
that familiar
liked it, and I liked it, but like, I don't know, like, it was missing something for me.
with. Mm-hmm. It wasn't as like. Exactly. I guess we couldn't relate to it as much because it was a reboot with older
Yes.
shows that we're not too familiar with. But I really did like it. I enjoyed it. It was really fun.
Yeah, and then GMA and the Today Show both wore
80s themed.
which was very interesting.
It was interesting. A spooky coincidence, if you ask me.
Yes. But that is pretty much our Halloween celeb costume recap. If you guys want to talk about any celebs and their costumes, please comment so that we can get into it.
Olivia, we have some comments here. Actually, Elsie said, Olivia, I love your top. So cute.
Thank you.
Evie is watching from Lebanon. Hey, Evie. Javi, you should have been a Victoria's Secret angel. I would have struck with you. I would have loved that. Evie. I would have loved that. Let's join in Lebanon together.
All right, next story.
Next story.
So, Jennifer Lopez talks dating now versus back then on her new InStyle issue.
Yes.
If you guys have not seen these photos, you need to head to our ONJ Today account because she is, wow.
She just doesn't age. She ages better with time because
Yes.
I don't think she's ever looked better in her life than right now.
She
Oh my
looks
god.
amazing. Amazing.
Anyways, continue.
So, compared to her ex-boyfriends, Jennifer Lopez says dating Alex Rodriguez is a breeze. In the December issue of the InStyle magazine, the stunning actress talks about how dating in Hollywood has changed since the dawn of social media. Oh my goodness. J-Lo admits dating was actually worse back then. She told the mag, "It's just crazy. Now at least you can show who I am a bit. Back then, you just had to believe a third of the truth." While today's celebs have to deal with social media trolls and constant comments, she says, they didn't live through the tabloid era. Now I sound like a mom. I used to walk uphill to school because before there were cars. J-Lo points out, I don't really understand what she meant by that, what she was like,
Yeah, me either.
whatever. But the point is that she says that people don't have to live through the tabloid eras right now. J-Lo points out that social media is one of the reasons she and A-Rod haven't been in the tabloids recently. Now people get to see that this guy that they thought was a hard-nosed athlete is like a goofy dad who loves his kids and celebrates his girlfriend, she says. But social media isn't the only thing that has changed people's perspective on J-Lo. She also credits American Idol, because she was a judge 3 years ago. And she says that the show was live, everything was in the moment, not edited, so people finally got to see that I was actually a person, someone who has a heart. I got to speak for myself for the first time, and that changed everything. When it comes to talking about A-Rod, J-Lo says that it's so easy. That their whole relationship is really easy, which is nice to hear.
It is good to hear.
I think she loves romance.
Yeah.
And
she's obsessed with relationships, with romance, with everything.
Yes. So she was saying when we met, we both already had done a lot of work on ourselves. Everybody has flaws, and the people I want in my life are the people who recognize that and are willing to work on those flaws. It's super important to find someone who's willing to look at themselves and say, okay, I'm not great here, or I could do better there. And I agree with her on that statement.
Yes.
But I find it interesting, the main topic I wanted to talk about with this story is her comparing social media and the tabloids.
And also, it was so interesting when she talked about how, social media has made dating life better for her in Hollywood, whereas as a normal human being, civilian, has social media made dating better? It sure has made it easier, because you can really, in a sense, judge a book by its cover, by its social media.
Yeah.
So you know what you're getting into before a date. I don't know.
I think it has its pros and its cons, and I want to know what you guys think of this. I understand where she's coming from in the sense of when we've talked about this before on the show. She gets to control the narrative. She gets to say what she wants to say and what she wants to show within the relationship. And J-Lo is very open with her followers, I feel. So we do get to see a lot of her and A-Rod, and we get to see them with their with the kids. So I do think that for her has lessened being a tabloid target. But as a regular person, I definitely see it have its pros and its cons.
Exactly, for sure. Because, again, going back to This Is Us, I just love to compare everything to This Is Us. When we were looking at Jack and Rebecca's first date, you don't see that anymore. The guy just going up to you saying, "Hi, can I take you out to the fair?" She doesn't know who this guy is. She's like, "Yeah, let's go." She gets in this random man's car. They go to the fair. They have a great time. He buys her chocolates and whatever. We don't see that anymore. Now it's oh my god, we just swiped right on Tinder, or oh my god, your Instagram is so high, let's go on a date. It's different.
I think the whole DMing thing, it has its pros and its cons.
Of course.
I think in a way, it makes it easier for people. Like, you know, it
You don't have to put yourself out there in person as like
yes,
much.
I think that's the difference.
It's
so
like
it's
you get to hide for a little bit before you like come out to
yes,
people.
and I think that's good and it's bad. I think like maybe the biggest downfall with social media for me personally, it's hard because it's also good, but like that you can really dive into somebody. Like it's good that you can really dive into their profile. At least like for me, like I can figure out like pretty good like how they are. You know, not completely because a lot of people put a front, but you can see like okay, like what are they doing? How? But at the same time, like kind of like social media like kind of takes away like
the whole dating thing,
the
like
whole
the first date.
yeah, like learning about somebody. But it also
in person.
yes.
I don't know, it's so
I don't know,
confusing.
it's so hard.
I know, because you do learn about the person, but like on your screen instead of in person, and
yes, like you know things before they can tell you.
exactly. So there's a lot less to talk about in person.
Yeah,
is
because
what.
like I know everything because I
Exactly.
saw your Instagram.
It's like I saw your Instagram. You play this sport. You do this for a living. Your birthday's on this day. You love the color blue because you posted it on your Instagram that you love blue. You love to eat this food. It's like
yeah.
your
So
whole
I
life.
think like in that sense it's bad, but at the same time it gives a little bit of an advantage because you kind of get to see what you're getting into.
exactly.
Like you can figure out like okay, is this person normal
Or is this person, are we gonna mesh well, or is it like
yeah. So I want to know what you guys think. Like, do you think social media has been a pro in dating, like J-Lo thinks, or do you think it's a total con where it's just like doesn't work, it's dangerous for dating? Like, what do you think?
And I think also too with this is that it's so different from Hollywood's perspective of like the whole social media with dating, because for them it's a huge plus, I think.
Yeah.
Because well, I mean,
everybody knows each other in Hollywood.
everyone knows each other in Hollywood. And Jennifer Lopez, like she said in her article, she's literally putting her life out on social media for all of us to see, and her relationship with Alex Rodriguez. So with the tabloids, like they can't really lie because we know what's going on.
Exactly. So
Unless they're putting on a show.
I think that's a pro. I think it's a major pro for them, but for regular,
Everyday humans, we don't know.
yeah.
It's like both a little bit.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like knowing what I'm getting into.
Exactly.
Even though sometimes you're still surprised.
And you who doesn't Insta stalk or Facebook stalk before they go on a date?
Yeah, like I don't know what I would have done, honestly, because I'm like super paranoid. Like I'm that type of person that like I'm just paranoid. Like I want to know who I'm gonna be hanging out with, who I'm gonna be going on a date with before I go on a date. Because I really don't want to be like in a dangerous situation. So
exactly.
like in that sense, it's good because I can kind of figure out who they are. You can show your friends or your family, like, okay, like just so you know, this is the person I'm going out with, here's his name, like if you need to call the cops.
And you can also see if you have mutual friends with this person.
Yes, and you can find out through that friend, okay, are they nice?
Would we be a good match?
Yeah.
So, very interesting topic.
But if anybody has any friends that they want to set me up with, you know.
Yeah, retweet over here.
Help us.
Help us. We're both single and ready
To mingle.
Natalie Sosa says, you never know these days about
Yeah.
your dangerous situation with being paranoid. Of course, you never know these days.
And anybody can put a front on their social media. And that's another thing. Like there's another con. They can put a front.
They can be a catfish, or they can
No,
like.
that's not what I mean.
Well,
I mean,
no,
like,
that's true though
They can
too.
portray themselves as one way and they're completely different in person.
That's like a personality catfish.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Very interesting topic.
Yes. J-Lo brings up some good points.
J-Lo brings up points that we need to discuss with the world, and we just love her.
Yes, so make sure you share our video so that your friends can join in on this conversation.
Because our next story is really pretty heated.
Yes.
And I cannot wait to discuss this.
Now, yeah, let me just get into this. So Nicki Minaj is now feuding with Steve Madden in an all-new Twitter war.
Steve Madden versus Nicki Minaj. Let's do this, Olivia.
Alright, there's a lot to unpack here, guys. But pretty much this new feud all started on Monday when she tweeted about the brand asking her to do a deal several times. However, she says she passed. Steve Madden's official Twitter account reportedly fired back on Tuesday, writing, Nicki Minaj, you can't turn down an offer that was never made. Hashtag stop lying.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but then 50 Cent jumps into this war and to defend Minaj. by posting an interview in which the actual designer, Steve Madden, admitted to wanting to work with the Barbie Dream star. Here's the quote that was said in this video. I was going to do a collaboration with Nicki, and we got into a fight in the first minute we met. He's referencing to his 2015 Vibe interview, so if you guys want to research that later. Then he also said, and then we patched it up, we are cool, we text each other, we became sort of buddies. Minaj was not about to let this pass. She was not going to allow Steve Madden to tear her down. So she goes out and tweets, Steve Madden, Steve Madden thought I was lying, you dumb F. She tweeted, you came to my house in Malibu begging me to do the deal. I said no, you then deal with Iggy, and she hated the pics you used and went online and went off on it. Then Iggy goes on Instagram and on Twitter. This is like so complicated with so many people. So then Iggy goes on to her Twitter and backs up Minaj, who tweeted about like her not liking these pics, and she said like, oh, this is all facts.
Yes, she was like, they were awful.
Yeah. So then Nicki Minaj goes, thank you, Iggy Azalea, for confirming the truth about, okay, this is horrible. I think that this is where it just gets disgusting. She goes, thank you, Iggy Azalea, for confirming the truth about ho N-word Steve Madden. This language on Twitter from Nicki Minaj is disgusting.
It's Nicki Minaj, though. What do we expect?
It's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
That's a word that is offensive
yeah.
to African Americans. Why are you using that word? I don't care that she is African American. When I read that, I don't like Nicki Minaj to begin with. And when I read that, but when I read that, that makes me so angry because it's like, you really like, you can say whatever you want in a good manner, in a nice manner. You can get your point across. You can diss somebody really bad and get it across in a different manner. You don't need to use these offensive words that are just have no place.
Yeah, I totally agree with Olivia, but I'm not shocked at all by Nicki Minaj's behavior.
No, I'm not, and it keeps going.
That's what I want you to read so far.
In an attempt to make things right with the rapper, Madden took to the company's Twitter account to extend a peace offering. They said, Nicki Minaj is an incredibly talented artist, but we couldn't work together because the timing wasn't right. Cardi B came on the scene, and I had a fantastic collaboration with her, and she also is another amazing talent. I love both Nicki Minaj and Cardi B music. I hope they can reach some peace together. They could probably take over the world. There's a lot of negativity out there right now, and I shouldn't have contributed to that. Steve Madden. Nicki Minaj still was not about to take this olive branch, and she tweeted, eat a D-word, N-word. She tweeted, you lied on me because it was the trendy thing to do. Ain't nobody buying that clown shit. We couldn't work together because I said the shoes were ugly. You see how when you do clownery, it comes back to bite you. We are not buying it. Respond to 50 Cent instead of picking on women.
Ooh. Yeah, Nicki Minaj literally just roasted the F out of Steve Madden.
No.
But I will say though, in this situation, Steve Madden's a little fishy too. And if that was...
They are all fishy.
Oh, of course they're all fishy. And if I would be pissed as hell if they tweeted that about me and it was a complete lie that we didn't offer her anything.
Yes, but here, hold on.
Because they're trying to make it seem.
Yes, but why is Nicki Minaj... Okay, why is Nicki Minaj starting anything by even revealing that she could have done a collaboration several times with Steve Madden? Like, why is she egging that on?
That is true. She started this, so like, right?
Like, I'm just, oh my god, Nicki, like, so, in other news, Cardi B and Nicki apparently, like, are in a truce right now, and, Nicki Minaj tweeted something out saying, you know, whatever, I'm done with this negativity, but then goes a day later and starts a feud with Steve Madden. Like, Nicki Minaj, shut up! Somebody take her phone away from her. Like, take away her Twitter, take away her Instagram. She needs a social media cleanse.
She she does need a social media cleanse.
She needs a cleanse, period.
And one thing that really pissed me off about this story was, yes, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B finally have a truce. They were like literally like, okay, like let's just end this, positive vibes from now on. And then Steve Madden in one of the tweets, as he was like, oh, I did a collaboration with Cardi B because she was awesome and I just fell in love with her and she was so amazing. But anyways, I think you two should really get along now because like, he was basically like trying to egg her on to talk trash about Cardi B again.
I think they're both in the wrong. I think they're both 100% in the wrong.
And let me tell you this.
He was like poking the bear and he shouldn't have. But at the same time, what I'm trying to get across is Nicki Minaj
should chill.
Needs to chill. And you know what? What really bothers me about this story, and I truly, like, I would probably be on Nicki Minaj's side on this story if it wasn't for her nasty, foul language. But that language just gets me so angry. And people can make, and look, like, people can make the argument that, well, she is African American, she can use that word. And that argument has been made. But when I look at that word, it's just so ugly to me. Like, it's so ugly to use that word in a sentence. And it's so ugly to use that word in a Twitter fight with somebody over a collaboration. And it's just like, that, like, there's people out there that are really trying, like, there are African Americans out there that really don't want that word used. And why is she like...
I mean, Olivia, I'm going to make this point. I mean, yes, you should not be using that on Twitter, but everyone uses that word in the rap world, and I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm not going to, like, pinpoint Cardi B on this because, like,
I know.
I know. But, like, I totally agree with you. You shouldn't be using this on Twitter, like, over a collaboration, a stupid collaboration, and starting this war. But, I will say, though, it's not only Nicki Minaj that's been, like, really, like, with what you're saying. Exactly. It's like all these other artists as well. So, yes, that's a valid point, but overseeing that, I really do think that Nicki Minaj, I was on Team Nicki on this one.
I just don't like that language.
I know you don't.
I just really don't. I think that there's some words like...
And I don't like the language
I think,
either.
like, the C word is disgusting.
Oh,
I don't think that should be used. I don't think the N word should be used. Like,
there's a lot of words.
There's another... You can use other words to replace that. You don't need to use that. Like, and it's just, to me, for me, it's just so ironic and it's just so aggravating how that word, African Americans say that word is really offensive to them. It's like, when people would use that word back then, it was just like, it was for hate. Like,
of course.
It
was used in an awful way.
Yeah. And here she is using it in an awful way. Yeah. And it's just like, what? Like, why do you need, if that word hurts people, why do you need to bring that up? Like, why do you need to use it?
The language is disgusting, of course.
And that's not only for Nicki Minaj. That goes for Cardi B when she uses that word. It goes for all these other rappers, whether they are white or they're African American. I just don't like that word.
Of course. Which is why I don't listen to rap that often.
Yeah.
But anyways, I do have a really foul taste in my mouth of Steve Madden now, and I don't think I'll be buying any more shoes from him in a while.
Really?
Yes, he really pissed me off in this.
I don't care.
Like, they both pissed me off, but Steve Madden was like, are you kidding me, Steve Madden? Like, what a sassy mofo.
I know, but like...
And, like, petty.
Are you gonna stop listening to Nicki Minaj's music?
I mean, I never do anymore, so...
I mean, I listen to some songs, and sometimes I'm like, I wish I wasn't listening to this because I don't like her, but like...
I mean, I love her, the old Nicki. Like, we love the old Kanye, but I love the old Nicki.
Yeah. I think Nicki Minaj...
is just on a train to nowhere right now, and she just needs to hop back on the train that goes to the right way.
Yeah. I hope she finds her way.
Me too.
Because I don't wish anything bad upon her. I just hope she finds her way because, like you said, she's on a train going nowhere. It's, you know where it's going? It's going down.
To hell. Next stop, hell. Anyways,
what do you guys think of this? Like, what do you guys think of Nicki Minaj and Steve Madden? Are you Team Steve Madden or Team Nicki?
I know, I feel like there's always a new fight, a new team we have to pick.
And it's always one round is Team Nikki. I mean, that girl, literally, they should make a movie of Rocky on her.
Literally,
She's
always picking fights.
Oh my goodness.
But again, yeah, Steve Madden has a bad taste in my mouth right now, and I used to be a huge fan of his work. I still am, but I'm very aggravated with him right now.
Yes, I don't like how he was like.
Very childish.
Yeah,
very childish.
It was very
and especially
high school.
Very high school, and I don't know. He just stooped down to Nicki Minaj's level, and I don't like it.
Yeah, he went dirty.
And he's playing naughty games. Naughty games. Yeah, we can continue. I'm pissed.
Alright.
I'm pissed.
Anyways, this next story is super interesting. I found it to be really interesting.
Which one is it again? I forgot.
The salaries
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Get ready to hear these celebrity salaries on
that
television.
are going to leave you speechless.
Literally, your jaws will drop.
Okay, so these we're gonna like uncover. So not us, Variety uncovered the salaries of your favorite TV stars. So I've always wondered how much they make.
Of course, I always have to because I've heard rumors about people on Game of Thrones. A lot of the actors on that show make like $1 million per episode. So
Get ready.
Exactly. So I was curious.
We are clearly in the wrong business. How much money do we make of an episode?
We
on LJ today?
probably make -10 because we buy stuff for the show. Yeah, we make like negative dollars for our show so far.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna ask. Let's see. Who made the? Let me just get into the story.
Yeah, get into the story. Talk about it, girl. I want to discuss all of these hot celebrities that make this money.
In the report, the salaries of actors were calculated per episode, detailing what show the star is on, what network or streaming service, and what genre of show they play, like what they're in. In the comedy department, according to the report, John Goodman is making $375,000 per episode for ABC's series The Conners, the same salary as his co-stars, which I found interesting. So The Conners, if you don't know, is the spin-off from Roseanne. I find it interesting that he makes that much money for such a controversial show.
Yes. Very
Found that
interesting. And especially compared to other people that we're about to discuss that I'm very angry about.
So I don't know if anybody out there watches The Conners, but that's how much they
So
make.
The Conners, over $300,000.
$375,000.
Yes, that's a lot of money.
Okay. While over on HBO, Jennifer Garner is making no, this is not a lot.
Jennifer Garner wasn't a lie?
No, it's less.
Oh man, you're right.
$150,000 per episode of her series Camping. But I kind of understand that because I don't even know the show Camping.
I don't know the show either, so I don't know why I'm shocked. But Jennifer Garner, hello.
I know. I thought that they would offer her more than John Goodman.
I know.
But I mean, they're not the same company.
Exactly.
In the unscripted category, I'm sorry, this one shocked me.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly Clarkson, who is on The Voice, reportedly makes $14 million per season, not per episode, but per season. But when you break that down, that's $560,000 an episode. And there's usually 25 episodes of The Voice in one season.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot. Like, Kelly Clarkson
That's how
is banking.
That's how much like people make in a lifetime. And she makes it in one season.
Kelly Clarkson is banking.
She really is banking. And like, girl, help a brother out. Like.
Now, this one kind of shocked me, and I know it shocked you.
Oh my god.
The cast of Netflix's Queer Eye series makes $7,500.
Like,
per
how
episode.
lousy is that?
I would have negotiated if I were them.
Yes, I would treat their shows a mega hit.
Okay, maybe you can accept something like that for your first season because you don't know how it's gonna go. But like,
maybe their second season. That's how it works a lot.
Season?
A lot of the times they start really low, not that low. I didn't think.
That's like really low.
They're also like, I don't want to use the term nobodies, but like when they started, they were. No one really knew who they were, and now they just started. So I guess it makes sense. But now with all the success, I'm hoping for season 2 they'll really up their salaries because I'm in love with Queer Eye. It's an amazing show and it's so popular.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised with that, but again, maybe they'll up their game in the money category, in the next few seasons. But that was kind of surprising to me. On the drama side, you have Javier Bardem, who is married to, I believe it's not Penelope Cruz. Salma Hayek, I think.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. Once you see his face, you know who he is. But this, for me, shocked me because I did not expect him to be such a high-paid actor.
Me either.
So he earns. Well, no. Let me rephrase. He will earn. His show's not even on yet, but he will earn $1.2 million per episode, not per season, per episode for his upcoming untitled. It's not even titled yet. Series on Amazon and Abilene TV. We need to get on Amazon.
I know, we need to get on something like
We have a title Amazon. We have viewers. Let's start making
$2 million an ONG episode. So every Tuesday and Thursday we'd be $1.2 million.
Guys, if you share our videos on your Facebook and you get us more viewers, we promise we will share that $1.2 million with you guys.
Yeah, we'll do
because if it's per episode, we're gonna be faking.
We'll be doing giveaways every week
of money.
Yes, we'll be like, this week we're giving away $500,000 to one lucky viewer. Who will it be? Find out next on ONJ Today.
Guys, we would pay you to be in our audience.
Yes.
We would have money to share and
we have
share.
A studio, we
have a studio.
We have a studio, but it's really small. We get a bigger one with a crew.
Share so that we can share with you. You share our video, we'll share our $1.2 million.
Anyways, that really shocked me. I don't even know who that guy is.
If you see a picture, you'll know who he is.
I think so.
Meanwhile, Julia Roberts is making, which is just is crazy to me, is making $600,000 per episode on her new Amazon series, Homecoming. So here's Julia Roberts, who I think is much more prominent than Javier.
Obviously.
And she's making less.
That is weird.
I can't wait to see this show.
I saw that and I was like, very, very strange. Like, odd.
Right? Like, I can't wait to see Javier's untitled show on Amazon to see what it is that it makes him earn $1.2 million. Huh? Okay. Then, for upcoming series on Apple. Sorry. I was reading this wrong. For an upcoming Apple series, Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston will each earn one episode.
Good.
Yes, good.
And I know Reese Witherspoon negotiated that.
They deserve it. She negotiated.
She knows how to negotiate. Have you seen her on Legally Blonde? Hello.
She learned a lot on Legally Blonde.
She did.
She went in there ready.
She was like, Javier Bardem gets paid $1.2 million. I want to be paid this.
Yes.
You go.
So, they're going to be paid $1.1 million per episode, while Steve Carell will earn $600,000 per episode because he's in it, I guess, as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then Norman Reedus, the star of AMC's The Walking Dead, earns $1 million an episode.
Wow.
It's just crazy to me because, like, usually it's like 22 episodes in a series. That's $22 million.
And this next one too shocks me.
This shocks me, yes. As the cast of Netflix Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown earns $350,000 per episode this season, which I found kind of low.
I found it low too. Maybe it's because she's younger that she doesn't get paid much.
Yeah.
But she's so famous. And that show is such a hit. I would expect a lot more.
Yes, I expected a lot more than that. But over on the CW, our favorite top stars of Riverdale, Cole Sprouse, Lily Hart, and Raymond. Oh my god, I can't read today. Lily Reinhart, Camila Mendes, and KJ Apa each earned $40,000 an episode, which I think
that's
fair. I think that's fair.
People are saying in the comments, sign me up to be a coach on The Voice right now. Retweet.
I could 100% be a bing.
I know, literally.
Be on my team.
You sit on a big red comfy chair that spins. And you click a big red button.
Once a week.
Literally. And that's so satisfying. Big red chair, big red button, and spinning in a chair like.
It's a ride.
Literally. And you get paid
maybe
16,
we should contact Apple series or Amazon to take us on.
We need to contact someone, Olivia. This is BS.
It is. We're making -10.
We're making in the negatives.
We're in the negatives right now.
OMG makes negative money right now. Literally below zero. Anywho.
So if you want us to be rich, so you could be rich, so that we can share, help us out. Share.
Kate says, seriously shocked. Maribel
Okay.
says, you guys should be inspired. Most of these celebs were making nothing until they got a big hit break. And then she also said, I would love to know what these celebs were doing before they made it. Maybe for
I
the
would
next
too.
show?
Yeah, that's actually a good.
That's a cool
good
thing to talk
thing.
about. I would love to talk about that.
Yeah, like maybe we just need to go on American Idol,
Yes, I have a good voice, right?
and I can be a backup dancer like we planned.
Or we can take Ryan Seacrest to the Key Biscayne Bridge, and I can take I'm kidding. If you guys watched the previous show, you get that inside joke, but I would never do that to Ryan Seacrest because he is my idol, my American idol.
Yeah. I think I'm
Did
gonna.
you see that?
Yeah, I saw. I think I'm gonna contact Oprah because I think that we could totally do this show on OWN.
Oh, we can do a show anywhere, Olivia.
We
The sky's
could.
the limit.
My God, you know, companies need us.
They really do need us.
We're cool.
We're young.
We're young.
We're hip. We
We're
dress
hip.
nice. We're hot as hell.
We bring the best topics.
I know. And we can bring our ficus with us.
It's not a ficus. It's a fiddle tree.
Little piddle. But anyways, yes, oh my god, the things I would do to be Ryan Seacrest.
And money doesn't answer all our problems, but it would make it a lot easier.
Actually, speaking of money, Maribel said, dinero, dinero, dinero.
Yeah.
Eh.
Maybe again, maybe we should contact J-Lo. Does anybody know J-Lo in your family? You know everybody.
I mean, I saw J-Lo on Nordstrom, so I could have known her, but I didn't say hello because I was too nervous. I choked.
Maybe we should contact J-Lo. She promotes. I mean, she produces. Maybe she'll produce our show.
Yeah.
We need to
We
search
need
our
something.
contacts.
We need someone.
If anybody knows any celebrity out there that wants to like endorse us,
And be rich because we'll make them rich as hell. I think.
no, we're making negative.
Even though we're making negative. We don't have the receipts or the footages to prove that we'll make you millions, but we know we will.
Anyways, let's go on to this next story.
Guys.
Which, okay, here we go.
This was also a very shocking story for me.
So, Bohemian Rhapsody premieres tomorrow, and here are the reviews so far. So, it's actually kind of funny because we both heard different things. So,
Yeah.
Javi heard that on Rotten Tomatoes, they gave it a 59%.
A 59% on Bohemian Rhapsody. Continue.
The Washington Post gave it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Metacritic?
Metacritic.
Metacritic, Metallica. Yeah. Yet it's rarely the movie it could or should have been. That's what Variety said. Bohemian Rhapsody is a bad movie, but boy is it entertaining, the Washington Post said. As it turns out, Bohemian Rhapsody, the song, is a sonic masterpiece, and Bohemian Rhapsody, the movie, is just a controversial rock flick. One all too ordinary for a man in a band that exemplify the extraordinary, US Today said. I heard that it was getting Oscar buzz.
No, I don't think it's gonna get any buzz of Oscarness. Maybe from the main character who plays
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Oh my god, what's his name?
I saw him once at a restaurant in LA.
What's his? I need to look up his name because it's.
Anyways, I found out that they had Oscar buzz.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if they're gonna get any Oscar buzz for this movie because it literally got trash reviews everywhere. I was trying to find a good review.
That makes me so sad because I'm
Me
so
too.
excited, and the trailer is edited to perfection.
The trailer should win an Oscar on its own because it got
Yeah, it
everyone
should.
so excited and pumped. But I was so shocked to see these reviews. I'm going to see the movie tonight, the premiere.
Yes, so I want to know.
So I will put it on ONJ, my review, my feedback from the movie. But yes, I was so excited for this, and then I go online yesterday, and I was trying to find a good review, and it was hard. I couldn't find one because I wanted to not be biased and just put bad ones. But I couldn't find a good one. Everyone said they praised Freddie Mercury's character. They said he did a great job on the film.
What's his name?
I know his name. It's Rami Malek.
There we go.
They said he did a great job in performance, but the movie itself was just a bad movie.
But that's so sad.
It is really sad because I was really excited to see it. And I don't know, maybe it will be good. Who knows? These are like the critics.
You know, yeah, like
These are the critics. The audience hasn't scored their
exactly.
things yet.
And you know what? Sometimes the critics the critics thought like Boyhood was good, and Boyhood was horrible,
It won a lot of Oscars. I haven't seen
and
it.
it was horrible.
I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it was a masterpiece because hello.
It was not a masterpiece.
They
I
filmed it over
promise
like
you.
8 years or something.
Yes, that's the only reason why they won an Oscar, because they were in production for so long. Literally, that's the only reason why. Because that movie sucked.
Maribel says, "Oh no, I can't wait to see that movie." I know.
I am not letting these
neither.
reviews like.
I'm actually
stand
really
my way.
glad I saw these reviews before going into the movie, so I didn't hype it up as much.
Mhm.
So maybe now I'm going in with extremely low expectations. So we'll see what happens.
You know, at the end of the day, even if the movie sucks, like the music is so good.
Exactly.
And he's supposed to be an incredible actor, and his portrayal of Freddie Mercury is supposed to be pinpoint perfection. So that's really what I'm going for. I'm not I'm going for the music. I'm going for him. Like,
yeah, exactly. I'll let you guys know what I think of it tonight, and I hope I'll like it because I really want to.
I really want to like this too.
But there's a lot of other big movies coming out this weekend. Olivia, there's which other movies here we have? We have
Oh no, this is not the one that I was thinking about. Oh, the Nutcracker.
We have the Nutcracker and the 4 coming out in theaters tomorrow, and it got god awful reviews. Let me see the percentage here on Rotten Tomatoes. It got a 31%. 31%.
But like, I don't want to see the Nutcracker. Who's gonna go see the Nutcracker?
I wanted to go see it. It looks so good.
No.
And I don't like the Nutcracker on like a stage. I fall asleep every time, and I've seen it way too many times because my sisters are dancers. But yeah, I'm not down to. I wanted to see this one. It looked really entertaining. This one I'm really excited about. Boy Erased got a lot of buzz, and this is about the parents that put their gay son in a conversion therapy program, and Nicole Kidman's in it. This one got 82% on Rotten Tomatoes. And this one it's getting a lot of buzz.
You know which one I really want to see, and I hope that I'm saying this right. I think it's called Beautiful Boy.
Yes, Beautiful Boy, that's it.
With Steve Carell.
And Timothy
yeah. Oh my god, I saw a scene, and it looked so good, and it's on a true story.
Exactly, and so is this one, Boy Erased. This is a true story as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of good movies coming out. We got a lot of movie watching to do.
Yes. I'm gonna go see Bohemian Rhapsody this week.
Yes. I'm gonna see it tonight. Just gotta get out. Just gotta get right out of here. I hope I don't say that like while I'm in the movie. Like, I don't want to get out. Like, imagine it's so bad I have to get out. That was a horrible joke. Oh my god.
That was horrible.
I know. I was trying. I really tried.
That was horrible. Anyways, is that it?
That's all we have for today.
Yeah, because like no shows were on last night.
Nothing's on.
This Is Us was on, but like nothing really happened.
Go ahead and have her watch This Is Us yet. I have to go watch it.
Yeah, so
thank you all for watching. Really
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being such
great viewers.
And for just always supporting us, because we love you.
And great news, ONJ Today's Instagram account is about to hit 1,000 followers.
Yes, we're about to hit 1,000. We're gonna rent out the Biltmore for you.
Yes.
We're gonna have a party.
I always tell Olivia when we hit that 1,000 mark, we're gonna rent the Biltmore out and have a huge party with our negative bank account money. We're gonna make pretend it's the Biltmore. We're just gonna close our eyes and invite everyone and put blindfolds and we're gonna say, "We're the Biltmore, guys," and we're just gonna be in here. That's a good plan.
No, and we're gonna have performances by
Ariana Grande,
our best friend J-Lo, Cardi B, Bruno Mars,
and then we're gonna have Selena Gomez perform just for fun so we can laugh at her. Hi, your voice sucks. Just kidding. I really do love Selena Gomez. I always bash on her. I do love Selena Gomez, but she is not the best singer I've ever heard. In fact, I had to go to the doctor to get my ears fixed after she sang live.
Oh my god, shut up.
I'm sorry. I just can't help myself.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching today. We hope you have a fantastic Thursday, a happy Friday's Eve. Make sure you follow us on ONJ today so we can reach 1,000 and have that Biltmore party.
Yes, tell your friends to follow. Tell everyone you know to follow ONJ
Today, you can follow me on Hello Olivia Vlog. You can follow Javi on
Javi Rod 305.
Make sure you subscribe if you're watching from YouTube. Give us a thumbs up if you're watching from Facebook. If you're watching from Facebook, please share this video so that we can go on Amazon and earn $1.2 million. And make sure that you also share it so your friends can join in on the conversation and have a great Thursday.
Yes.
But other than that, let's cheers to another great show. Happy November 1st.
Happy November 1st.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
We'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh my god, yes, I'll send you an autograph. Thank you so much.